Hello everyone, I welcome you to this platform and this is Indigenous TV. Here again is a list of men that have served in the capacity of the governor in Ogun State since independence. If you are from Ogun State, this is for you, but even if you are not from the Gateway States, I welcome you warmly. Number one on the list is Saidu Ayodele Balogun, born on the 20th of April in the year 1941. He is a retired Nigerian general who was appointed the first governor of Ogun State, Nigeria, after it was formed from part of the old Western State in March 1976, and holding office until July 1978 during the military regime of General Olusegun Obasanjo. Balogun was an infantry brigade commander at the time of the coup in July 1975, when General Yakubu was ousted by General Murtala Mohammed. When appointed governor of the newly created Ogun State by Murtala Mohammed's successor in the person of Olusegun Obasanjo, the newly appointed governor back then faced various problems, such as finding accommodation for government workers very difficult, whom at first had to commute from Ibadan in the new Oyo State to Abeokuta. Although by the end of his term of office, most of the workers had already found local accommodations for themselves. At first, as at that time, government offices were mostly in rented buildings. He established the Ogun State School of Health Technology of Ilese Ijebu, at first on a temporary site. The second person to have served as a governor in the history of Ogun State since after independence is Mr. Harry Egaga. He was born on the 8th of March 1934 and died on the 19th of March in the year 2009. He was a Nigerian military general who was appointed military governor of Ogun State, Nigeria from July 1978 to October 1979 during the military regime of General Olusegun Aremu Obasanjo, handing over power to the elected governor of the state in the person of Olabisi Onabanjo at the start of the Nigerian Second Republic. Mr. Harris Eganga built and commissioned the Ogun State Hotel Abeokuta. He established industrial estate throughout the state and founded the Ogun State Polytechnic, now Moshood Abiola Polytechnic in Abeokuta. He also served as acting governor of Sokoto and Kwara State and was Nigeria's High Commissioner to Ghana. Brigadier General Harris Egaga died at the Lagos University Teaching Hospital on the 19th of March in the year 2009 at the age of 75. The number three person to have served as governor of Ogun State in history is Chief Victor Olabisi Onabanjo. He was born on the 12th of February in the year 1927 and he died on the 14th of April 1990. Victor Onabanjo was governor of Ogun State in Nigeria from October 1979 all through to December 1983. During the Nigerian Second Republic, he was of the Ijebu extraction in Ogun State. Oloye Victor Olabisi Onabanjo was born in 1927 in Lagos. He was educated at Baptist Academy in Lagos and at the Regent Street Polytechnic in the United Kingdom, where he studied journalism between 1950 and 1951. He worked as a journalist for several years before becoming a full-time politician. The next person, as in the number four person to have served as a governor in Ogun State in history, is Mr. Donaldson Oladipo Oyeyinka Diya, popularly known as Oladipo Diya, a fine gentleman, a fine military gentleman, born on the 3rd of April 1944 and died on the 26th of March 2023. Diya was a Nigerian military general and a lawyer who served as Chief of General Staff, de facto Vice President of Nigeria, under the head of state, General Sani Abacha, from 1994 until his arrest for treason in 1997. He also served as Chief of Defense Staff and as the military governor of Ogun State from January 1984 all through to August 1985. The next person, that is the number fifth or five person to have served in the capacity of a governor in Ogun State in history, is Mr. Oladayo Popola. He was born on the 26th of February in the year 1944. He is a Nigerian retired Major General who was military governor of Oyo State between January 1984 all through to August 1985 during the military regime of Major General Muhammadu Buhari. He was then appointed the military governor of Ogun State from August 1985 all through to 1986 during the military regime of General Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida. The next person to have served, that happens to be the number 6th person to serve in the capacity of the governor of Ogun State in history, is Mr. Raji Rasaki, born on the 7th of January 1947. He is a retired brigadier general in the Nigerian Army who served as military governors of Ogun State, Ondo State, and Lagos State between 1986 and 1991 during the military administration of General Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida as well. The number 7th person to have served as governor since history in Ogun State is Mr. Muhammadu Alabi Lawal. He was born on the 24th of January in the year 1946 and died on the 15th of November 2006. He was a Nigerian naval officer who was military governor of Ogun State between December 1987 and August 1990 during the military administration of General Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida. He was one of the pioneers of the Nigerian Navy School, Abeokuta. After the return to democracy in 1999, he was elected governor of Kwara State, holding office from 29th of May 1999 to 29th of May in the year 2003. During the 1999 Kwara State gubernatorial election, Lawal was elected governor under the umbrella of the All People's Party, the APP, back then. He was said to have been a protege of Senator Dr. Abubakar Olushola Saraki. Saraki later moved to the People's Democratic Party, the PDP. In the year 2003, Kwara State gubernatorial election, he ran for a re-election but lost as his previous supporter in the person of Abubakar Saraki backed his son Bukola Saraki as candidate for governor of Kwara State and his daughter Gbemisola Saraki as senator for Kwara State Central, in which they were both elected. In October 2006, it was reported that Nuhu Ribadu, chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, was investigating Lawal for alleged diversion of funds. Lawal later died in a London hospital after a brief illness in November of the year 2006. The number 8th person on this list is Mr. Oladeyinde Olushoga Joseph. He was born in 1948. He's a Nigerian naval admiral who was military governor of Ogun State in Nigeria between August 1990 and January 1992 during the military administration of General Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida, handing over power to the elected civilian governor in the person of Mr. Segun Oshoba. Because of time, this is where we will end this first part of publication of the list of great men that have served in the capacity of a governor in the great state called Ogun State. I thank you for your time. I thank you for watching this video. Be good and be safe. Thank you.